It's my pleasure to introduce to you a Cal Poly graduate who had such a straight line into telecommunications. He was a dairy major at Cal Poly, and it's such a straight line into technology. So it's my pleasure to introduce to you my favorite entrepreneur in San Luis Obispo, Jeff Buckingham.
Hey, let's hear it for Google Fiber. You know, it may seem a little bit ironic to be standing here in front of the mission, which today we see in a historical perspective, and be talking about something for the future like Google Fiber. But when you really look at it, what were the missions and the network of missions in their day? They were the hottest technology around. The ships, the horses, that network of missions, it allowed the people that did that to spread their technology throughout the world. And I think that tradition has continued in San Luis Obispo. Many of you were involved in the early 90s as the internet was just coming out, and we had a couple of electronic village conferences at Cal Poly. Susan was involved, Dave was involved, many of you were involved, where in this community we had a dream for what would be possible with a truly connected community. And so here we stand today rallying for Google Fiber, showing our support for that. And what I would assert to you is, from the mission to the electronic village conferences to this Google Fiber effort, it's all very consistent in San Luis Obispo. You know, we're a creative community, we're an early adopting community, we're the kind of community that can take this technology and really do something with it. Now, you might want to know, what would this mean to you, to those of you who may not be directly in a technology business today? One of the really important things about Google, the things that I like, is that Google supports an open network architecture. They support open access to this fiber. So once this infrastructure would be built in a community like this, any of us could start businesses and operate businesses and utilize that fiber in the things that we do, which is something you wouldn't necessarily be able to do if it was built by somebody else. So that's a huge advantage. And what I'd like to encourage everybody to do, for those of you, obviously all of us here believe in Google Fiber and what it could bring to this community, is to keep the effort going. Make sure that, obviously if you're here, you believe in this. Make sure that you talk to your friends. Get everybody to go to the Facebook site, bring Google Fiber to San Luis Obispo, become a fan and read the site and do the things that are on there. Go to the Google Fiber for Communities site and make sure that everybody fills in a personal application and you talk about why you think Google should bring this to San Luis Obispo. That's very important. Amy talked about the video contest that we need them in by next Tuesday. Think about all the people here, the creative people in this community. Let's get some great videos online that can talk about why Google Fiber should be done in San Luis Obispo. And I really look forward to seeing that announced at next week's Good Morning San Luis Obispo at the Chamber Breakfast. And it's so important to do these things and then to encourage your friends, your neighbors, other people in the community to go do those things too, to keep that effort moving as we go. So let's go promote Google Fiber for San Luis Obispo. Yes.
Thank you, Jeff. Nothing says bring Google Fiber to San Luis Obispo like Jeff in a cowboy hat on a beautiful March 16th. Wouldn't you agree? Woo, gotta love that. Just gotta love it.